president of Monavie in Latin America, Mr. Gavin Bartol. I'd like to introduce a new changing role for the individual who introduced me to networking so many years ago, the new president of Monavie Europe, Mr. Randy Schrader. I want to congratulate. Where is he? Where is he? I would like to introduce to the stage someone who's been with us wearing so many hats for so long. The new president of North America Sales, Mr. Jeff Graham. Recently received the assignment. As of right now, is he here? Darren is now responsible for dealing with the Scientific Advisory Board. Darren Blackhurst. And I'd also like to invite this gentleman to come up here with me for a minute. I'm so appreciative of Brent Ryrie, who for the last, how long has it been? 2 years, Brent? A couple of years? Year and a half? Been Senior Vice President of International. On a go-forward basis, most of the decisions are going to be made by these new presidents. Presidents, we're counting on you to use wisdom. And the reason they're on this stage is because I know that they've got a heart after the distributors. They have a love for our business. They understand that they are employed out of the good graces of our distributors, that without you and without the distributors in their respective markets, they would not be employed. And so I ask them to use wisdom, to be wise. You've been given a gift here today. A gift to improve people's lives in your respective markets. I expect you to operate in an exceptional manner. You're going to be judged based on top line and bottom line, and I want to see a bunch of black diamonds out of each of these markets. Fair enough? So, we're kind of getting out of the way. They're going to be handling all the compliance. They're going to be handling the sales and marketing. They've got they're going to be growing their own staff. They're going to be able to make quicker decisions than coming back to Aspen and Salt Lake all the time. Should we do this or do that? So I'm empowering them. I'm passing the baton to each and every one of you to go get it done. Now, Brent Ryrie has been in this role of juggling all of these markets and has done a phenomenal job in helping us get to this point. I called Brent a couple of days ago, and as much as he loves these people on this stage and working in the international market, I asked Brent to take on a role that I believe is so critically important at this stage of the company, and one in which I believe that we have an opportunity to become more exceptional, and that is in the area of global compliance. And so Brent is going to be taking over the compliance responsibility in America, as well as training the individuals that each of these presidents hire in their respective markets to teach them how to deal with distributors in a fair way, to teach them the policy that they're innocent until proven guilty, to make sure that there's due process. The compliance is going to be a lot less about something similar to the IRS and a lot more about sales and marketing and training and teaching the distributors where the line in the sand is. I'm sure there's going to be certification required to advance to certain ranks in Monavie based on getting online and passing various tests on what our policies and procedures state. Because, folks, do we not want to build a company that will stand the test of time? Yes, we do. And I know that 99% of our distributors are well-intended, but once in a while we've got a distributor that chooses to come into Monavie because they see this as a vehicle to go out and do this or that and decide to put our product on eBay. I'm telling you here, Charlie Calvin's right. You buy our product off of eBay, you will die. Okay? So we are doing our best to get our handle on that. But please give a warm thank you to Brent Ryrie for